Hats of folk, kakra. Omo pemba, and they back.
Yes, we a very strong statement from Hearts of Folk. Yeah, so because they are back, you know. Yeah, now so we train so we share 3, 4, 5 matches be na feel the ISR judgment, you know. But ma obian take anything away from Hearts of Folk. A team are not a struggle or relegation zone. Now, Hearts of Folk are above Kotoko. What I say. And so, clear.
15 points each.
Yes, 15 points.
Are playing tomorrow.
Yes. But, clearly, kakran, they seem to be taking criticisms now. They amount for Kano. I said, they acknowledge our criticism. And gradually, they are working on things. And so because say has a bag near you, but we are supporter. I mean, enjoy the moment because enjoy
success.
Yeah, enjoy the moments while they love. But for me, say me analysis, me person measure a certain level of consistency, kakra. But to win it, also share against Mediema. Now about better vision. Obi no bit me taking anything away from Accra Hearts of Folk. Once again, why on a free. Bench go no. It was the same thing to say Mediema game no buy. And 87.9. Yes, I mean Ube who says Oshe go now a lot of defensive confusion now or pick in a sport and go na Eshaye. But whatever it is, Watara after all the criticisms among for supporters who know na a big jai team ni ho and some of my catching nana. As Akwano were very thick skin. Now, why you focus and or has so juma. And you see there's a certain gradual improvement and consistency in the team now Watara Ayan. I won't say they are back because sa trend no way to me aka just a certain level of maybe 3, 4, 5 matches be no way so now they are cancer and yes I supporters a bit of also say local Premier League boy. Oh, so the reason why I had we need 2 games it immediately shoot about say yeah the gap and answer differences are within and also in this ultimate just 2 consistent wins it's everything for you, and that's exactly what said they had to folk now if you look at the standings as we talk now Hearts are bad at that 4th position, 3 wins in the last 5 games with this particular one, 3 wins in the last 5 games. Now what that means is say what the draw can one has a pick 10 points from possible 15 points. Now that's how you compete.
First 5 games from PK 5.
Yes.
And at the next 5 or more PK 10.
That's
100% increment.
Yes, Sana person kind of deal. So
Sanet, yeah.
Yes, no, Sana but if you look at in the last 3 games, has a winning 2, losing 1. But in the last stretching it to 5, has a winning 3, I draw 1. And lose 1. The only defeat I has was that particular game I had and Eluzima be any goal stars. But the air can say now say building a squad. Yeah, unya smooth sail. And no makasa has for recruitment it may take a while for them to gel. But if in all the struggles they compete here. not just maybe as a team ne pick momentum ne pick form pick consistency on be formidable force then you are there back we bet me akana now has next game
before you go to the next game I miss out this question has I fighting for 30 points no money mo 15 and you better say your boy has about so said
because I was stretching it back to the previous 5 games has looking okay and yeah be extraordinary but we share from the perspective of the last 5 matches I had your league na ebono the entire
na say no mo na so ani sa ne mum bia na nko yenti because nka wonya 15 out of 80
and
ka wonya huye o
and also share about the general league na ebono general league now has when we need to and Kasa has we need to get the better 4th position but that's the league na ebono there's teams in the struggle. No, omo boss because obi a struggle. Untimi more because about one team.
That's why you know.
Why you consistent this particular season na unya bi.
Kodoko started war but
good then they dropped. And Mediama benya good moments then Mediama dropped. So I mean no say Mediama say lose it to dreams.
Dreams.
Yes. So
first win of
yes. So there's a bit of the entire Akwakoba say teams in Nyina was struggling to what in your struggle no. Maintain BB as a kakra na say what pick one you are that's our league into the league until you bet yet me boben say be one the difference between the other 14 position and the other top 4 ni no e be one na 6 points just with just 2 games ultimate kwakwa so that the way I able your league and ma e looking say teams ni nyina struggle nti a struggling hard to fall stretching it to the 10 games now you will realize that they have struggled. 15 points from possible 30 points.
50%.
Yeah, 50%. But out of the 50
school ban exam
yeah, but so open so here the side then this open so here the side then just take a look at this. Now, Bibiani in that first. Bibiani are picking 19 points out of possible 27 points. 19, no picking 19 out of possible 27 points. What that means, we're losing
8 points.
19 out of we're losing 8 points.
Yeah.
Now, if you about 9 games, now losing 8 points, it's not good enough. What that means is, averagely, it's like playing 9 games and losing about 3 games.
That's what losing 2 no.
So there's a bit of the real league, the league now, yes, and all the teams need to struggle. So what makes me maintain a certain level of a small level of consistency, you are good to go. So kudos to Accra out of folk. Now, but another thing, still goal scoring is a challenge. I want to be managing 1 goal. Now was a goal ni he na was a goal ni free, but now was a goal ni free. Mauli wa yo neighbor. Minim what has happened to Hamza Isa. Minim dia to Boateng. Goal scoring name and then ya na winning games na day man. So why you player or yeah or more some consistency in goal scoring per over struggle. And that is exactly what you are cry out to folk. But whatever it takes. So we share game omo ebo here against vision na vision echo game we na ye omai noise kakra na vision as they were charged going to the game because no mark out say a big game I win I mean coach ni interview a game I win I sell and all that vision and coach that game me like an ordinary game and that's the man has to focus on games so what players no anye Bibi kakra bi above the ordinary obey all draw now lose points and they say teams you now face you with a certain level of motivation and your players must play above themselves to be able to win games but kudos to Atara 3 points here 6 points here what me anya from Mediama
the last 6 no
in there share the profile of teams Mediama a contender for the league
yes
has a channel Vision ye a mid-table team has a channel.
Are they back?
So may share trend be but some trend after 4 games in a bit near Jinaso near the Akasa. If you good enough so over compete with A-rated teams according to your standard. Now we are good enough so make me also compete with B-rated teams according to your standard. Now it means I compete with C-rated teams who team near back. But say football said we understanding of football no low level recruitment, building a team, young players. Sanya mami and say a kamboma consistency holding. For now, Hasa winning 2 games. Let's give it to them. My idea.
But that is a rough mess about so. But before that, Pepe, and going into the game, what to where? Back to the top 4. Back to 4.
They are back to top 4.
Back on form.
No, you can't be back on form with two wins.
Oh, there is a club that has been struggling.
So we can do an analysis. Say maybe Niska na 20 series shembutuma. Menyeska pa, but 20 series Niska.
Enti chile mu yanko.
Aha, eti oya analysis na say boa say. There be a question, are they back? One way I say no. Now supporters na jom say, and a lot of them, oh, we mum buy some ya 2 matches. Say if they are back to the standard of Asofo, this is not has standard.
87.9 Kumasi.
If they are back, say, or Bren when you 2 wins, be home back, they are back. If they are back, say Ghana Premier League, not for their house, a babeji. Now, the 2 games, like I say, I know or man, you know, Obiaka, so we want my hopes here, Kwajinti, a difficult question to answer. So let's try and break it down.
Okay.
Asofo, more than more born the last 2 games, you know, idea. I say a bomb abaso. Now if you want to appreciate baby I'm free bana kotko 15 points and go for say pam coach you know. Obi abenya 15 points yes say on your back. How can you say that? Minim say o tema sem na say wa utim no tema say kotko coach no 15. Me show say bi kura wa kan say coach no nya de empam. Afa no obi coach about 15 yes say.
Yeah, bona ba.
If no crab a game more than the whole 15 that no.
Yes.
A difficult answer. It depends baby kura ujina said the open so but as an analyst you go into it and do the analysis over the last 2 games. Phobia I fantastic in the last 2 games. Yes, Ralph just told you that the goal scoring and see overall number of games I have on a draw to change goals to do a house. It is not something a big club or the Babona Basso. Over the first 5 games that Ralph Ekache. Now they compare the next 5 games. In the next 5 games, possible 15 points has added 10. And what to 5 ago? A huge, a massive improvement over or 10 good, you're not picking 5 in the first 5 games. It's 15 points from possible 30. Has yeah, dear. They need to be consistent. And I say, okay, I'm catch on. They would have to be consistent. So the next, say. Sisi has last 2 games in 9 wins. If the next 3 games has any 2 wins and a draw count, now 5 games has a picking 4 wins. When you are saying that they are back, you can say that with all the confidence. And I can tell you, sir, has HB 5 games unbeaten, 4 wins and a draw. The league in the church has maybe the league leaders. Because just few weeks ago, now has at the 13th. And Okonya win on Mediama and Oba mid table, no win and number top form. If they're able to get the next 2 games, 2 wins, no about draw back, has bet maybe first or second on the league log. Yeah. And that is how you want to analyze how to folk and money. But for now, you have to give it up to them. They did a fantastic job. One more any team or you're very difficult. And a boy in the first half, Obi Oshe gave me not a vision for no. They play with a lot of young guys, a lot of energy. So in terms of press has very high up the pitch. We need ball now. They run with the ball. But how to folk age them? Coach Watara so substitutions. My man abaso. Or the Mauli were you 45 minutes. Or you 2 substitutions. You call first half a year bana. And a Coach Watara. 2 substitutions. And one of the substitutes or the mobile man sa impact no. And the ball no abattoir team at 3 points. At the ama Hartford. So kudos to Hartford for the 3 man points of the Yomojiero. Omo abo mo den. In fact, say omo to say ya. Ebebo omo say has to say ya no agege points no. Say the ogiguye na. A good for Accra Folk of Japan.
Yami Abdulman, so na game say bass say the Holy Stars and Accra Lions and Ebo. Young Apostles omo ball Ghost Stars. Hearts of Lions and so any Brekum Chelsea. Adriana Stars Ebebo Carolina United na afi FC Samatex. Almost so any Legon cities Eddie Abweni Pepe Yensa Timfi Bechem United Ebo Asante Kotoko have been struggling where your game wobɛtumi agyina so aka sɛ kɔtɔkɔ ayɛ bibia bi a sɛdeɛ Ancelotti kɔka sɛ wahu solution yi nano wotie Prosper on deɛ ɔso wɔyɛ worried bibia si wahwɛ a kɔtɔkɔ bɛtumi ayɛ bibi abounce back ana sɛn na ɛkɔ
abza panyim da se Ancelotti deɛ no nyɛ sɛ Joni bia na bɛka hyɛ na no ɔno ana bɛka sɛ wahu ne solution nti Prosper ɛmɛkae what he has said ne sɛ opposite team ne bounce back opposite ɔmo bɔ nti yɛyɛ timi ɛmfa mɛhyɛ na no sɛ kɔtɔkɔ no ɛnya solution no na unza yi Ancelotti kan nze John for the doubt no no so you be share park na so ɛhɔ na asɛm no but yɛmfa breaking news we from say Inaki Williams ɛnyɛ likely say Black Stars call up no ɔbɛ ana Athletic Club de Bilbao release Leicester ɔmo ɛde ɛbɔ mo next La Liga game na Inaki Williams ɛnka ho nyame adma kyena game ɔmo bɔ no ɔmo se wanya overload ɛwɔ na hamstring eti a medical precaution nti Athletic Club de Bilbao announce sa branch de Inaki Williams no enye likely so beba omo nka so ma but isan so mo squad mo de bo chena game no onka unity no ebe extremely difficult sa branch no ebeba abehura mu for the Black Stars normally yana eye say dia na manya gidi wo se o mese omo ankasa game no sa de yana manya gidi na nka obo mu die no wie na se omo be start cancer pesa ya na ndie me gidi but this one is going to miss their own game and I'm telling you say the influence of Iñaki on their team so a fitter there's no way a coach no e be decide say on my Black Stars game until ordinate ranche derby I want to believe what they have published now observing yanko Asante Kotoko a game no so a difficult game and a da Kotoko enim no in fact a extremely difficult
wow
say your word be a mood do change difficult and can use so no if there is a word that is heavier than say we be use the word difficult and camera ne akwa use our word because
tough ain't even match in gaga
that's a tough difficult baby back when I'm person say you crack count a game yeah wow. A game hu e de makotoko enti abuzapan no kwasem ne say I am sure Prosper Nate Ogum any the technical team no omo trasia on say game we eden pa o kan say am say na supporters ni bi ente wase papa ya na bebre no dodo na no oh we mu de sa no mo mpa asem e bia but the fact of the matter is say this is an extremely difficult game for Asante Kotoko and how Kotoko be approach game we no esan so kwa no at this point in time when you coach now because of your last 3 games results now you are not in that relaxed mood to take decisions oh pressure and also and based on pressure now and that coach this in terms of any obebrepa we Justice Blade the last time I got to go yen and Justice Blade omkolu su ole gono and obeka so me here support no pa de omu here and support no kakra ba obo ase amfa and omulu ye. Now let's look at the Ghana Premier League table. Said the baya oka semna na obi etiechire no utie buzapanyi obeti semna si ye pana obe appreciate you point no. If you look at the current league log, Bechem United are not flying like the Bechem that we know. On say Bechem the last 3 seasons. Baby a emak Bechem ebrepa no. Buzapanyi na ye omo finishing.
Yes.
And to the last 18 points are per club or drop points to drop a Bechem. The last 18 points the Able League you know. Bechem drop points that because Ebedro no na Bechem the second third as Bechem you no cross G League season na Samatas G League no. Bechem you no as bit G League season na Mediama Raftra a James na Mediama ko 4 games e dey predictions say Mediama run no mo dey ba no to so Magic League no na the Oji League pa ba ko na ebechim in fact no mo na aduana e game bi e wo the mass game no so mo di nkuduma na de mo ebeda the summit of the league table enti no kwasem ne say bechem aye club a e penny omo finish ne ya na aye poor
are na no aye omo characteristic
I don't know. And a part of Omu coach na Kasi Mengo no coach Oba Nations last season. Baby I'm going poor pie in the last 8 games. Tinano be make say on checkers hardian. Oba Nations last season. The last 8 games. On who's the last 8 games? No, so that Nations usually last season.
Yes.
Omu drop 8 points pa. Inchi make check ko Isaiah on check yo. This season became at the 10th with 11 points. Became about 9 games. Was 6 goals. Was considered 6. Was 6. I consider 6. Asante Kotoko ashe 8. I consider 6.
Okay.
Kotoko eda Kotoko that's a third. Okay, because they scored more goals than Hartefuk. And Kotoko +2 has or +2. But Kotoko ashe more goals. When goal difference in Epa, you go and check number of goals scored. So Kotoko with 8 goals and we consider 6 and a half. And so ashe 7. I consider 5. It's Asante Kotoko. And out of 9 games, almost 8. I consider 6 or more 15. Bechem ashe 6. I consider 6 or 11.
Okay.
Now we a game a win for Bechem United at your 14 points. A bet me at your maba somewhere 6 on the league log. Assume is someone more money and pick points and call money ma. Bechem bet me about around 6 position. Asante Kotoko with a win. I bet me I call 18 points. I call second on the league log. Assume is which is Nations. And to me, I'm far maximum points which I doubt. Nations every win in the game now. Also every Nations ever call 19 points. I call 2 beginning goals as all away. Asante Kotoko. A win for them will take them to 18 points.
Yes, sir.
The game where I had prior the injury situation at Asante Kotoko, especially their striker. And my game I had yes. I bet I'm more injured. My game I had I've just confirmed to you, sir, Isaac Minta Kotoko ever sign.
Yeah.
Based on the 2 weeks training now, I'm convinced. I'm sign. Then Kwampoku Jermakaja was a Monday. Menya full because Coach Prosperity Ogun almost convinced, but almost Nyoma Minia Sabi. Yamia Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday there. Now got to take your decision every.
Yes, sir.
Asante Kotoko. Ebe line up saying and the day game with him. The last weekend coach changes our goalkeeping department.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he will still keep Kamara in the post.
After that mistake.
Sabon Kamara mo mistake. I disagree.
Baby or kicking ball no,
because he didn't have a clear view to kick the ball. Back pass and striker running.
Sorry, about it wasn't a pass.
A back pass from Samban Dongani. So
somebody said or touch ball no one ran for say a pass and go pin ball a
pass no one into the touch was minimal. And so when the goalkeeper ran it out, na defender no striker na be di defender anim. Na say ka samba tia kwa no to form. Na ye jefa uti akotoko. Sadi uhia defenders with tough mentality no yes ade. But after now distance between goalkeeper and the player no, he just kick the ball which is normal because no kwasa kick no timbo player na kwase. Me kai Real Madrid and Liverpool or Anfield. Back pass to Alisson Becker. And Vini Erane or kicking ball the ball Vini na ball na go to it. It was a mistake from Samba Boom. So Samba could have never saw pin ball no control. Oh, pin keep on my punch him. And answer some players at the ball about 10. But baby, I am about to go 50-50. Ana striker no, and running a goalkeeper so outside the box no, or chin ye, and so kick ball no, and or kick ball na koto a branch room viewer or bobo no ever shared. Again, because coach in the bench
around
a bench goalkeeper Fred Asare no.
Yeah.
I'm thinking say just one game would not be enough for Kotoko second goalkeeper. Again, so 2 goalkeepers, you may sure say, yeah, no mistake in dinner will be Debbie. And so many will be any dana in a season as a keep you be active. A tear be a coach now. Fred cries Uncle Black Stars there. Then maybe he will give him Kamara the opportunity. So Kamara in post right back. Left back Patrick Essiedu. Central defense. Ablo Ababak.
Okay.
Samba or Justice Blay or Henry Ansu or Ansu Crady on tasty action this season. I was selecting 2 out of the 3 top na be den kakra ama me but coach in the onion na training Samba performance last week no as a coach abono Justice Blade 2 weeks ago and as a Wednesday be University of Ghana Stadium na a nightmare a block her out because of accumulated yellow cards. I'll still stick with Ablo and Samba. I was I give Justice Blade aqua bench. Then I'm the say Okom Vivio and Vivio minim but options na coach e yisu Vivio dia me na nyadwene. Eti nti manu bebo Emmanuel Ntwi bebo it's likely obesa bo che dwamana me squad dia anka baba ya ejina me 10 Ntwi jina 8 na anka nti manu abo 6 no 7 na me ya but over the course of the season I clear say coach no I prefer nti manu ani che dwamana ani Ntwi ewo Vivio then game we esan se kotoko eni number 90 makacho say Dauda Saka any a branch of the din a day Elvis Chebafo and what's his name? Peter Hamidu Akwa, who is not on form. Heading Hamidu Akwa is not on form. It's coach no ever call 4-3-3. 4-3-3. 3 midfielders no. Che Dwamana Ntimanu Emmanuel Ntwi. 3 attackers. On the left Dauda Saka. On the right Peter Hamidu Akwa. Ena Vivio obebo abrante de din ede avicheba for awuchi amanagina Vivio no a strike I'm just eno what I think the coach will do okay but what I would have preferred ne say game we ensanka baba yaya about 10 Ntwi emo 8 for Kotoko to get more options up front say be ya number 9 ni o matimi ahye goal ni bi no ensanka baba yaya about 10 Ntwi bo 8 then anymore no or the chamber for age now no the Saka any Pitamido Aqua even on the wings again and no ball now Nigeria ni boy the boy
yes
Bia he may play ahead of Pitamido Aqua Basi Ebem quite early in the second half last week or Boasi and he did well the general output with the exception of ball on TV because of Chimbo Bia baby obo no choice the ball efa neta goalkeeper street dem ko mu enya for no ki to bi I think that bia no so start omo mu hwe training no e did one dance say at training osobo mu e wings so the speed no and his ability to maneuver his way into the box no e ade a e wosoro so bia no so aboho but Chem United e the experience and good old Okra Okra e Bechem United ade ba ko afibia omo to aso ye ne say omo at the young chaps eba as a young chaps no e bia unimomo ba bi ba ko omo fa bi free pa na Moro FC
yeah
omo ta je nkura free na Moro Camara na omo e de nkura no ebo
yeah chire ya
omo a consistent goalkeeper very good goalkeeper this season enti so check Bechem no mo say bo home the fact that this is a home game for Bechem if they don't win no lose game where omo next game no mo kwa away this is no performance in your team or kwa away come pick points at the back so if they lose this game likely say until 2 more games they may not be picking points and the fact that Kotoko are very poor travelers to the Nafusu Jabo Park actually say se will be obefa win e game we mu I'll go in for Bechem United if there is a team yes, I'm sticking my neck out. Now me can't win at the manner. I will go for Bechem because in terms of omo any Kotoko recent meetings 2016
venue no
venue the last time Kotoko won 2016 wow. And I think in between that 2 seasons yeah more and the 2 seasons be COVID the Anas the no
yeah
but we no free wa for last day 6 visits there no and they in a draw or a defeat for Asante Kotoko and based on our record now down I am able to predict a win beba call Ediama Bechem United. What Kotoko can do is to go there and prove to Bechem that yes,
everybody.
In recent times you've been beating us but we are here to turn the scales.
Now time be this
we are here to ensure that bad record now in recent times changes our bad record. That can help a club at the Asante Kotoko. Other than that, records doesn't speak to that. Asante Kotoko this season away there. Non-common performance no Okoshe Karela away. Okobo draw on Brekum Chelsea. Asante Kotoko any Baseke Holy Stars able draw. Well, also to Bakusi's Legon Cities. Asante Kotoko game we a statement we are here, we have a bad record on this particular pitch, but we
are 7.9
Kotoko on paper became the favorites to win. Asante Kotoko coach or worried no. One of the reasons Itiano workers were worried no. Sa game and because when you lose your top striker and you are going to a venue and Famawa, but this season, you say season as Obekaya, now Kotoko Ako Karela, a venue that was not good for them, complicate win. Now Kotoko Ako Brekum, a venue not any good for them, complicate point if you buy. Into the same place, any manager Cronano, and yes, I can't doubt them too much, but I can't also expect too much from them based on our current performance. If they do it, we'll analyze it and praise them. But for now, I'll stick my neck out to Bichim. I had overwhelming favorites. I was I game, sir.
Pepe Suarez. Saraf, Asante Kotoko nye den.